I want some Kenyan girls to come over here, and so I can change their life, show them the American lifestyle.
What do you mean by change their life?
Because they need the young bull.
The young bull, and you're the young bull?
I'm the young bull.
Oh, okay, the young bull? Okay,
yeah, I know you got some pretty Kenyan friends.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Call me. You got my number. Okay, so guys, this is Winco. It's like a supermarket. We have groceries, we have normal food items, normal household items. It's open 24 hours, so they don't close, they have shifts. So you might not see it as full as you would expect a supermarket at this time. What time is it? 8:30. It's 8:30 at night. So you can see we have one worker at the moment cleaning. It's actually very clean. This is the market. So this is the grocery section. Normally in Kenya, I'd have women sitting on the other side selling them.
But these are selling
But
themselves.
They're just selling themselves. You can see mangoes are 68 cents each. That's like, my goodness. And they tell you how much you're saving from other supermarkets. That's why we come here. So here you save up to 32 cents. 68 is like 68 shillings. One mango is 68 Kenyan shillings. So please, know your battles.
But we like mangoes because we like to make smoothies. So we like to buy mangoes.
Yeah.
Because mangoes make the smoothies taste so good.
And also last longer.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So you have apples. These apples are the same as the ones you see in Kenya. And the apples are $3.98 each. So that is a 3 lb bag. So it's 400 Kenyan shillings for this, which I think is a bit okay. How many are they? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 divided by 398. Do the math and see if you're saving anything when you are here. Avocados here are 58 cents each, my friends.
One of these.
One of these. You can see they are smaller.
Can you imagine? And they're not even ripe.
That's 58 shillings for one avocado. Compared to Kenya, these would be 3 for 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Kenya these will be 3 for 20 shillings or 4 for 20 shillings depending on the season. And if it's too expensive, you can, when it's out of season, 1 for 10 shillings or 1 for 15 shillings, especially this type. I don't know how you used to call them, but war. Back in Kenya, I'm from a pineapple growing town. You can see how much they cost. They cost 98 cents each. So that's 100 bob for this one.
Yeah.
So I feel like for pineapples, we are doing very good for some reason. This maybe in Kenya will be around between 60 and 100 bob. Sometimes 60 and 120 bob depending on the season. My friends, I used to shop a lot, so I know the prices. And for mangoes, as we were saying, this would be 15 shillings, 10 shillings, 10 to 15 shillings each. So we have sparkling ice. This is
sparkling water.
So sparkling water.
I don't like the taste of it because it's water that's carbonated.
I also don't like them. For those who like them, please continue drinking. It's your life. You don't have to subscribe to anyone's food choices. If you like what you like, eat what you like. That's what we like, that's what we don't like. We have mixers here for those who like
margaritas.
Drinking.
These are vegetables.
These are very good vegetables rich in protein, by the way.
Really?
They are very good for sports people. This is actually very recommended. Eat a lot of that and you will see some changes. So we have kale. This is Puma in Kenya.
It's 68 bob. Just look at this. Look, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 leaves for 68 bob.
So one leaf is 10 shillings.
Oh my god. It's really, actually here, if you want to eat healthy, it's very expensive. All the organic stuff, all the fruits and the vegetables, they are more expensive than your regular frozen items and frozen vegetables and things like that. You have to be really intentional.
Actually, that's one thing I almost forgot to say. In Africa, organic stuff is actually very cheap and the processed stuff is expensive.
Yeah.
But here it's the opposite. Like when you buy organic foods, like you are being punished for trying to eat healthy. But when you eat things like fries are very cheap. Like if you go to any place, McDonald's and like order fries, there are dollar meals, dollar menus, but here it's a bit expensive.
There's spinach.
So spinach is $2.28, $2.28.
This is 228.
228. This in Kenya is 5 or 10 shillings maximum. This one is 5 shillings or 10 shillings. I am very serious. Wow. This is the maximum ripoff that I've seen. Like that 5 to 10 shillings depends.
What?
When I left, it was 10 bob for that bunch.
Cheap?
Yes, spinach is cheap. That's the reality. Most of these vegetables look alike, but they are very, very different.
This is collard greens. It's also a skooma of some kind, which you can also buy. It's 98 cents per bunch like this. So these ones, the collard greens are a little bit more expensive, but you get a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get a little bit more of them for 98.
So that's also skooma?
Yeah, it's also skooma, yeah. And the prices, they fluctuate depending on the season.
That whole section is snacks, popcorn, peanuts, dried fruits. Like you just come here and take a paper bag like this one and you draw all these. So these are like blazing trail mix. Those ones are Japanese peanuts. If you know how they look like, I've never been to Japan. These ones are wasabi peas. This is oriental rice crackers. So these are snacks. All these, my goodness, look at this. These are chips. These are what we call, so these are plantain chips. You can see. And you come here and you have a spoon. You just pick them. They have the price there. You weigh them. They have the weighing machine up here. And you put your food. All these are snacks, my friends. Look. And these ones are a bit cheap. You see the sesame sticks? Here in America, we have a lot of options, my friends. So many options. All those are salads. All those. He's on the other side looking for some juice. What did you find?
Apple juice.
I think I know where you're going to use it. So let's just move on.
Oh, and my favorite things ever.
So we love those small carrots.
Baby carrots for snacking. These are good for vitamin A and for your eyes. So when you're just doing your work, or just sitting at home, you can just snack on them. They are nice and little and soft, and you can just munch on them.
You can munch on them.
Here we have bell peppers, baby carrots. We have more yellow bell peppers. Hey, my friends, let me show you the price. It's $1.28 each. 128. Back in my country, in Kenya, this is 50 shillings, one of them, the big one, or 70 shillings sometimes. Here it's 128 or 130. If you do the proper calculation, it may come to 140 shillings.
But they're huge.
They are really huge.
They're almost the size of my
And
head.
the type is really good, so we are not leaving them for anything.
So one of each. So your food is colorful.
Yep. So you can see it's a whole fridge all the way. And this other side also. So those are the cabbages. The cabbages are really small. In Africa, we have very good cabbages. The cabbages are really big.
Two tiny cabbages that I found.
So those are the cabbages that we found. They are small, but that's what we have to do with. I like them though. They taste like the cabbages back at home, only that this time they are a bit smaller, right?
So you have, if you'd rather do half a cabbage back home, then here you have to do a full one.
I think the cabbages are a bit stressed here, over here, so they can't grow well because of the harsh conditions they live in.
Different states have different rules, so some of them they can't have liquor in the stores like this, and some states obviously can, like this state, and some states actually can display them like this. They have to be locked up, and some places someone has to get the drink for you, but obviously Arizona, free state, put them everywhere. Every corner you find is some drink. So your red cup will be whole milk, which is what we use. It means it hasn't been mixed with water. Your blue cup is gonna be 2% reduced fat milk. So it means it only has 2% fat. There's usually green cup and then there's purple cup. The purple cup means it's fat-free, completely fat-free. It tastes terrible.
So apparently it tastes terrible.
And there's orange one, which is also 2% reduced fat.
You can
It
see
goes
there are
on and
more.
on. You can open.
So it's a whole. You can see how big it is. So it's that big. So this is just the display part. So when this is over, they just take this back, then they pull in another one. This thing has wheels at the bottom. If back in my country, if we could value add products like this means that nothing is getting spoiled. All these potatoes, whatever they planted is going to be consumed. But in my country, we sell them as they are, so we don't add value sometimes. Okay, most times we don't add values. Then what happens is the farmer or the person selling, the potatoes go bad and they lose their money. But if you add value, this is what you find, my friends. So please, my people, this is an opportunity that is yet to be tapped in Africa.
Try some lemon ginger tea. Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna go home with and see how I like it.
So we found something very interesting.
Look, it's chai.
It's chai. My goodness, I didn't see it.
I wonder what it is. We can take it too.
They say it's from London, so
Oh, it says soothing and spicy and aromatic.
so most of these are mostly from East Africa and
No,
any
this
African
is from
country.
London.
Do we have like tea farms in London?
I mean, I'm sure.
I doubt it.
It's actually
Exactly. Chai is Swahili for tea. So this is from our homeland.
Look, in 1706, Thomas Twining began selling fine tea from an English storefront in Strand, London. And today, Twining still sells.
He started selling. He didn't start growing. Please get the English straight. He started selling. Yes? How many agree with me that this tea is from Africa, from Kenya?
Okay, it might be, but I don't know.
What do you think?
We have to research more and let you guys know.
No, we are just going to test it and then we'll tell you, right?
Yeah.
Maybe on Instagram. So please.
Hey, hey, hey. All right.
Hey, hit me up though. 505-814-8015. I'll change your life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a real one. So
All right.
whoever sees this, call me.
Oh, okay. Okay, guys, we're done shopping. Here is the receipt, a very long one. So, yeah, we're gonna go home now, watch a movie or something. But thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. I
Yeah.
hope you learned a thing or two today.
Yes.
So we hope to see you again. Like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
And thank you again for watching and for your comments.
Yes, and turn on your notification bell. Let us know in the comment section by writing done, or you can put the green check mark on there so that
Okay.
we know that you liked it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye.
And we met a new guy here.
Yeah, and we should party tonight. What's going on after this? Y'all going home?
Yeah, we are
Trying to
going
hit
to watch a
some
movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where y'all from?
We're from Kenya.
From Kenya?
Kenya
That's
in East
awesome.
Africa.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Africa too?
You talk French? You speak French?
That's
No,
awesome.
we speak it's English and Swahili.
Okay.
Are you guys
She was
brother
like,
and sister, or husband, wife?
Husband and wife.
That's cool. How long are you guys out here for?
So what are y'all doing? What is all that?
This is YouTube.
These are YouTube
Oh, you
channel.
y'all
Yeah.
just famous over there and shit, or what?
I mean,
We are
Like you're
getting-
trying to be.
we are getting-
You're
yeah.
trying to fucking do
I
it.
want some Kenyan girls to come over here, and so I could change their life, show them the American
what do you mean by
lifestyle.
change their life?
Because they need the young bull.
The young bull, and you're the young bull.
I'm the young bull.
Oh, okay, the young bull. Okay.
Yeah, I know you got some pretty Kenyan friends.
Oh yeah, we do.
Call me. You got my number.
Give them the number again.
Give them.
505-814-8015.
All
Okay.
right.
Only beautiful Kenyan ladies. I mean, all ladies could get love. If you have a good personality, you know what I mean? You're still cute.
Oh,
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet y'all. Y'all have a good night. God bless.
All right.
God
God
bless.
You guys believe in Jesus?
Yes. we
He's
do.
our Lord and Savior.
Yes.
He'll
Amen.
come back to save us soon.
Amen.
Spread the word.
Yes.
Talk to anyone about it.
Yes.
Promise me you guys will talk to someone about it.
We
tomorrow.
will put it on here.
Promise me.
Yes.
Promise me.
Yes.
So guys,
So
that's
interesting.
what happens when you hold the camera. You
Yeah.
get new people
Yeah.
and ladies, get that number and I'll put it out down there. I hope you saw it.
Yeah.
And call him up.
If you want him to change your life.
Okay, that's it for us today.
All right, bye.
Bye.